you've said community is at the forefront. What does that actually mean?
Yeah, I think we spoke about in part one a bit, but community, I feel it's one of those things that became a buzzword, but community for Athletesia is at the heart of absolutely everything. And so where I mentioned before, it's about the women who are Athletesia, who are part of Athletesia. It's not about me. And so I've always made it very, very clear, you will not see me as part of the creative shoot. I do not wish to be at the forefront or the face of the brand. I honestly cannot wait to not be on the Athletesia page, if you want me to be frank. And what I mean by that, I want to be clear. Of course, I'll pop up now and again with stuff because it's important, because that's what people also, connect with. But at the same time, I don't want to be that person who it's like, oh my God, that's the main front person. Like, no, for the creative shoot and having the women on the page, oh my days, I cannot wait to fill the page with women who are Athletesia. I cannot wait. Even when it launches and when people start purchasing and they're sharing pictures and all the rest of it, I cannot wait to have them on the page. Seriously, it's going to be the best thing ever. And so when it comes to, community, that's what community is for me. It's about connecting and building relationships with those women as well. On the updates that I send out, more so on a monthly basis, being really open and transparent about what's happening and what they need to know, etc. Being able to reach out to them and connect with them directly. I connect with the women on so many different things. If it's their birthday, I'm up in their DMs. If it's, something that, if their child has been sick, I'm up in their DMs. If it's their anniversary, I'm up in their DMs, or I'm on their post on Instagram. That's the relationship that we're building. It is a community. And eventually at some point, when it gets to a certain stage, there will then be someone who takes over that, because I'm not going to be able to maintain that myself. But I will always, always maintain that connection of being like, this is a space where you can connect with me as a founder, and I want to hear from you, and I want your feedback, and I want your comments. So there's an idea that I'm thinking of as to how I can do that when it launches, that keeps my inbox safe in the sense of doesn't get too crazy. So that's something that I'm going to be sharing with people on the email list as well. And so community is at the heart of Athletesia, and that is the women who are and part of the community. They are Athletesia, bottom line. I don't, you would know this. I've said it before. Every single shoot will be women from the community. They will have the opportunity to be part of the shoot. I will not be hiring any models or anything like that, any professional models or anything like that. It will be women from the community.
Which I can see now in a year's time when you're on a podcast and they say, we've seen your shoots, and no one, you haven't got models from a roster. You've got women that are actually engaged with you in your community.
Exactly.
I think that really sets you apart.
Yeah. And it's, and I say professional models because I'm not going to an agency at the end of the day. I see women who have supported Athletesia and all the rest of it. And it's like, this is an opportunity. I would love for you to be part of this. And I want to be able to have more opportunities for people to be embedded in the brand, but also opportunities for Athletesia to support them with what they may choose to do in life as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool to meet them all and see how they found Athletesia and how they've interacted with you and how they all know you. Because, like I said, you are the type of person that I think you are the same person you are online as you are in person. And so it'll be interesting to see how, everyone responds to meeting you and seeing you and, just being in your presence, because I think that you have this energy about you that really helps people to feel like they can do things. And it'll be good to see these women feel like that. And
I can't wait to meet them, because obviously some of them I've met them from when the Fitch session was in December, but some of them I've built relationships with them on social media. Oh my gosh, you're real, you're here in person. So that's going to be so dope. So I cannot wait. And that's why I said to you, I don't want to film that part. I very much want that to be, just us vibing and connecting without, any cameras. So yeah.
I'll stay away. Yeah. Okay, so looking ahead to 2027, what does the brand look like if it goes the way that you want? And what does the team look like by then?
Yeah, I think Look, from a team perspective, definitely someone who's supporting with TikTok, like I mentioned, to be able to build and grow that, because I don't want to. And also,
Okay.
and then also, you know, I think from a legal and compliance perspective, depending on how things go, I would say maybe Q3, Q4 is looking at, you know, do I have someone who supports with that, like a day a week or, you know, a couple of days a month or what have you, to make sure that is all in place, because it's a big piece of work. And then also definitely having someone supporting potentially from a finance perspective, even if it's ad hoc. I've got someone now, I need to actually link in with him and be like, look, we need to get on a call. But probably those are the parts that I see being most important. But, you know, I don't know, let's see, we'll have another conversation in 2027 and replay this and see where we are and, you know, how things are unfolded, because I think that will be really interesting. I think from a product perspective, and I kind of gave a little bit of an inkling, is that is, I've put it this way, I have an amazing manufacturer. I have additional manufacturers in Portugal. So the activewear sports bra and leggings is coming in 2027. I'm happy to share that. And so that will be probably maybe February, March time in Q1 of 2027. And that's going to be done, you know, differently. But there's something else that I'm looking at as well. Let's just say it's ATHLETESIA elevated, if that's the right word. So yeah. That's what I'll say on that front. It's ATHLETESIA elevated. And yeah, I'm excited about exploring that.
You're always leveling up, aren't you? Always leveling up.
So yeah, well, you know, step by step, stage by stage. But yeah, my mind is looking ahead to 2027 for sure.
How exciting.
Yes.
How exciting. Well, that's the end of my questions.
Oh my gosh.
We've been through a journey.
I know, but look, thank you so much as well for, you know, being here with me today and obviously, you know, doing this creative content shoot, and then also for asking all of these questions, because I really just wanted to be able to give everybody, you know, you watching this right now, like a different insight to me and a different lens, from a different perspective, a different lens that I can't necessarily, you know, always do by myself. So it's nice to have somebody to ask the questions. And yeah, I'm just so excited about what's ahead, being more consistent on YouTube as much as I possibly can. I think I tend to have like 1 or 2 week gaps. I try to, you know, be good with, so it's not too long of a gap. But as I always say, like, please, if there is any content that you want to see or anything that you want to know or learn, like, please feel free to reach out to me in the comments, you know, DM me on Instagram, because Sheba will know I get back to absolutely everyone.
I don't know how.
I get back to everyone. And so I will definitely come back to you. But again, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. If you found this series useful, any specific videos, please feel free to share them. Well, please share them with a friend or, you know, whatever the case may be. But more importantly, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this is the first time that I'm saying this, but if you are not on the ATHLETESIA waiting list, like, what the heck are you waiting for? Like, get on the ATHLETESIA waiting list, because my gosh, it's going to be super dope. I've got so many different things planned, and so I really would love for you to be part of it. And if you are a guy and you're like, yeah, but you don't do men's yet, like, share it with your people who are women who are interested in ATHLETESIA, who would resonate. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to put a pop-up for all of the videos actually about getting on the waiting list, because I can't believe I missed it. Business 101. Anyway. Thank you so much, and I shall see you soon.
See you later. Amazing.
Right, switch shoes.
I mean, if you're a man, it's really simple. You sign up and you buy it for your partner.